Did we get an email on that safe harbor case?
I don't have anything, Judge, no.
I didn't have anything either.
Sorry about that,
Yeah,
Your Honor.
good morning, Mr. Grant. How are you?
Doing great. And yourself, Your Honor?
Good. I'm looking through your motion to see the name of the individual who's,
Chad?
oh, okay, he's there. Just want to make sure that was him. Shannon, could you put us on the record, please?
Sure thing.
Okay, this is the matter of transfer of structured settlement proceeds. Present for J.G. Wentworth is Joel Grand, and also present is Mr. Cole, who wishes to have the court approve his structured settlement. So, go ahead, Mr. Grand.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Joel Grant on behalf of Petitioner J.G. Wentworth Originations, LLC. Your Honor, this is Petitioner's motion seeking court approval for the sale of one lump sum structured settlement payment right in the amount of $250,000 that's due on January 1st, 2037 from Mr. Cole to my client. If Your Honor finds this transaction in the best interest of Mr. Cole and his family, he will receive $91,246.21, which is an effective interest rate of 6.47% per annum. Would you care for some testimony from Mr. Cole?
Yes, please. Mr. Cole, would you raise your right hand, please? You do swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
State your full name. You can put your hand down.
My name is Chad Anthony Cole.
Go ahead, Mr. Grand.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Cole, is it your desire to sell to my client the payment that I mentioned of $250,000 that you're due to receive on January 1st, 2037?
It is.
And you understand that if the court finds this transaction in the best interest of yourself and your family, you'll receive $91,246.21 in exchange for that payment.
Yes, I do.
You understand that that's functionally equivalent to borrowing that 91,000 some odd dollars and paying it back with that $250,000 payment in 2037, together with 6.47% per annum interest.
Yes, I do.
Mr. Cole, is it correct that you are currently married and have 3 minor dependents?
Yes.
And what are the ages of your children?
13, 6, and 4.
And Mr. Cole, can you explain to the court why you have decided that this transaction with my client is in your best interest?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we bought a new house a couple of years. Well, not a new house. We bought a house a couple of years ago. Have spent a significant amount of money remodeling it. Part of that was finishing off all the projects we wanted to do, but we've managed to accrue about $43,000 in credit card debt to do that. Everything's done. It's beautiful. It's the way we hope it stays for a good 20, 25 years. But in the meantime, the interest rate on carrying that debt load on credit cards is significantly higher than what I would get on the waiting for the annuity. So, I mean, and it's just the monthly interest on those debt cards is putting us in a position right now of potentially not being able to pay all of our bills every month.
And if the court approves this transaction, after you pay off that debt, will you be able to maintain yourself and your family with the income that you anticipate that that you will have coming into the household?
Easily.
Your Honor, I have no further questions at this time for Mr. Oh, I do have one more question. Mr. Cole, I just want to confirm, my client had recommended to you in writing that you should consult with an attorney or financial planner. Do you still want, and you declined to do so, do you
Correct.
still want to go forward with this transaction today without consulting with an attorney or financial planner on your behalf?
Correct.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. I would ask that the court find the transaction in Mr. Cole and his family's best interest and approve my petition.
So, Mr. Cole, one of the questions I always ask persons in your situation is whether or not you explored financing through conventional means. The current, you can get a mortgage refinance rate under 2% today.
Yep.
Assuming you've got good credit and assuming you got the equity in your home to cover that. Did you explore that?
We did. We actually did refinance our house back in September, late September, October. And mostly it was actually just a matter of poor timing on my part. This was a project we had started 18 months ago. If I had started that refinance process back in May, before we finished these projects, we actually had the cash on hand to pay off a lot of it. Instead, we paid the contractors, which then proceeded to then add on to the credit card debt. So what we ended up being able to refinance for wouldn't have even paid off one of the credit cards. But I mean, we did get a better rate. We did get a much better rate on the mortgage by refinancing.
All right. And the discount rate that I'm seeing on this transaction, I think is probably the lowest I've ever seen. Historically, these discount rates are significantly higher. So you did a good job with J.G. Wentworth. I'm satisfied that you have a clear understanding of the implications of the transaction and that you've explored other options, and I am very comfortable with approving this transaction. So, Mr. Grand, if you will submit, did you already, perhaps?
I did not. We are still waiting for approval on the proposed form of order from Prudential. As a courtesy, my client always makes sure that that the insurance companies, in this case Prudential Life Insurance Company, approves our form of order. I do not have that approved form of order yet. I expect that I'll have it, if not today, early next week, at which point I'll submit it to the court for entry.
Okay. I will watch for that order and sign it as soon as we get it. Mr. Cole, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You,
have a good day.
Have a great
You
weekend.
too.
Okay, I'm going to stop the live stream. Apparently,